set to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin, a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Gonna lay by the river, gonna rest my eyes, 'cause I know this time tomorrow there ain't gonna be blue skies. I walk a lonely mile, so many years I roam. I'm sinking slowly, so low. Lord, won't you take me home? The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Hi sweetheart. Splash. Walaikum salam. Alright. Long time no see, right? Yeah. It feels like I'm streaming for the first time or something. I hate when I do that. And that's Shipai. Wow. Hi Shipai. Missed you, buddy. It's been a while, even before I take this break. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف الغوالي أهليني أبو النور؟ كيف الحال؟ كيف الحال يا أبو النور؟ كيف الحال؟ يلا let's do this. يعني قلنا خطوة إلى الوراء من أجل خطوتين إلى الأمام وما شابه. It's yeah, I have to say that I've been having some rough time with chess, but نحن لها. الحمد لله على السلامة، اشتقنا لك وين هالغيبة. يعني العمل، وكما قلت خطوة للوراء من أجل خطوتين إلى الأمام بخصوص الشطرنج. يلا 1400. I can't believe this. Yeah, let's not start with this. Okay. So d4, d5, c4, e6, knight a3. Let's go to the center. $1927. Shakib, I finally have a new personal best in Leech's puzzles, right? 1927. Now that's impressive. Same here, Shakib. Just came back to chess after a while and I'm already on a losing streak. هاد كيلومتر للوراء مو خطوة. والله أبو النور قلت يبدو لنفعل أمرا ما بشكل صحيح. يبدو لي نحن بحاجة إلى أن نشتاق إلى فعله، أن نشتاق إلى بث الشطرنج وإلى لعب الشطرنج. About Shipai, you had me worried. Okay, يلا knight to c6. Taking the pawn with the bishop, take with the pawn, take with the pawn. Or I can take with the queen, no, I cannot. Yeah, actually I can. If take, you know. أهلين، كيف الحال محمد الهني؟ Respect the grind, nice climb bro. I was 1600, now I'm 1400. Night? Wow, Factor. Hi Factor. It's been a while, buddy. It's been a while, Factor. And I already took a small break, you know. I think it's been 2 weeks now. Yeah, I think I can cancel. Sagar, how you doing? Hello, brother. How are you? It's been sometimes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, stake with a pawn. I'm a cancel. Or maybe bishop. Nah, let's just cancel. Just been busy with university. Proud of you. I'll get my break next week. Sorry to make you worried, and I hope you've been doing well. Not with chess. Not with chess. Yeah, let's cancel. Factor, you disappeared. Bishop. Yeah. Check, take. Maybe check, queen. Take with the check. I mean, what if check and he blocks to the knight? I take. No. Go here. Blocks, queen. Take and stuff. I think I go for the check. If check, what is he going to do? He can push, he can block. I'll block. If take, I'll take with a check. He block with the knight. I push the pawn, he take, he take with his queen. Very good, brother. You wrote Free Palestine. It's been it's there since my first stream, buddy. Hello, Hope. If block with the bishop, if take. Long time, sorry, work and more problems. You okay? You okay, Factor? Free Palestine. طبعا صديقي محمد. I think my opponent is a little bit slow, you know. Your setup is too good, brother, mashallah. Thank you, Hope. That's sweet. I push, he take, I take, he take. So how do this? Let's think about it. Maybe rook, push, take, I take. Nah, I think I'll get rid of this first. I have a question. Isn't this a free knight? Like, if I take the knight, what's going to happen? Literally nothing. It's a free knight. It's literally free knight. Now he can, yeah. Why I didn't take the knight? Why I didn't take the knight? Yeah, Wow. Wow, that was a free knight. Why I didn't take the knight? Yeah, it happens. That was a free knight, literally free knight. عمر كيف الحال؟ Yeah, that was a free knight. Yeah, that was a free knight. Alright. It's okay. I mean, who needs a knight, right? That was a free knight. Yeah, let's push the pawn. Take with the pawn, take with the rook. Wow. Yeah, splash. Shipa is very old friend. Very old friend. Yeah, splash. Yeah, I agree. I take, and I take, and he moves, and he will be just fine. I cannot take here. I mean, if I take the knight, and he takes my queen, I take his rook. Sorry, I take his queen, he takes my rook. No, that's not a good deal. It's not. No, it's not a good deal. So how we do this? I can't take here, take here. Take with the check, take with the rook, take he's a queen. This is bullshit. I'll just take a pawn. I'll just take a pawn. كيف الحال عمر؟ You win material by this trade. I take with the knight, threaten check here. No, I'm not threatening anything. I'm not threatening anything. But if things didn't go that well, you know, I can at least take a pawn or take a pawn with this cover here. He can't take here with his queen, by the way, so. Miss you so much. تسلم يا عمر والله, thank you very much, but I think I'm having my worst time with chess. I started to have courses, by the way, with Matthew Freeman. The guy that I'm putting my, I'm putting his chess academy right here on my screen. Okay, I believe now I'm attacking his queen and I'm threatening his rook. Brother, who you support, Pakistan or India? I mean, once they were one country, and I really don't believe in what happened after that, so, and I'm not gonna answer this question. I love India and I love Pakistan. So, I take the queen. And he takes mine. And I take with a check and he take here. And who takes his knight? I take here. He take, I take, and he take. I take, he take, I take, and he take. Let's calculate this. I take. Yeah, I think I take that. Yeah, I take his rook. If he takes my rook, I will take here with a check. He take with the king, then I'll take his queen. مبروك شكيب الأكاديمية إن شاء الله القادم ناري. لساتني يا عمر في أول حصتين أو ثلاثة يعني Oh, he took the knight. I can go here. No, I can't. You take with his queen. I take the queen, take with the rook, and I take. No, I don't. I don't. I cannot take. What's the best move here? If I take here and he take, that's nothing. I'm thinking about this, you know, putting pressure on his queen herself. شكيب إذا بدك ساعدك باللندن أنا جاهز. والله يا عمر تسلم. لو هناك إمكان، لو هنالك إمكان أرسل لي رسالة على chess.com. اليوزر نيم خاصتي على الشاشة. Is that a free rook? And the back rank? That was weird. That was so weird. Like, that was so weird. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I just want to analyze the game now. Let's analyze it. Let's analyze the game. So, what happened here? Alright. Wait, I need to check my... Yeah, I messed with a couple of things. And I forgot how to fix them. I think I didn't check that, right? Yeah, I didn't check that. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Crap. Alright, I don't understand why it's not functioning. Okay, I will check it later. I think I'm not going to analyze tonight. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yalla, I will move to the next game. Am I lagging? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Nadine, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm not playing the King's Gambit. Okay, let's strike to the center with d4. حسن كيف الحال؟ كريموف كيف الحال؟ انت ساكس. How you doing, Sakas? Now good. I'm not lagging anymore. I'm a take. يعلق البث شوي شكيب تقريبا بسبب التحليل يا حسن. Every time I try to analyze the game, you know, I will just start lagging. So I will check this another time. Alright. Uh-huh. And now I'm up a pawn, I believe. You will take a pawn here, I'll take here. And that's it, right? It can't be worse, I think. Take here, attacks me here, I come here. Yeah, whatever this is. Or not. Or just not. Okay, I'm not up a pawn anymore. I'm down a pawn. Why did I do that? Like, why? What? Yeah, I'm not going to start. تسلم يا حسن والله. I want to tell you, bro. Yeah, Sakas. Tell me whatever you want. Actually, I sent you a message on WhatsApp. تسلم يا حسن والله يا حبيبي. حسن كما ترى تقييمي نزل الأرض. I think I'm going to castle alongside. Or not, I don't know. I have a question. No. Wait. I take and he take. So if I take here, he take. I take, he take. Okay. What about I take here? He take. I'll just cancel. Yeah, I will just cancel. Hello, Brian. How you doing, Brian? Guys, I'm not lagging anymore, right? Take here. This knight is protected. I don't have to worry about this knight. I move the knight here and I'll be fine. I take, if take, I take, if take, I will have this. Or I can simply go here, but he will take. I take, if take, I'll take, but if I take and he take, okay, let's take this. If he takes here, and he did, take the pawn. I could jump here, threaten a fork. Or he can simply take. And I take, threaten his bishop. And I am also threaten a fork. He cannot take this with his rook. Okay, now I'm threatening his bishop. That's a check. He still have this. No, I don't have that. But he will move his bishop, right? It's a move, right? Check. Doesn't have this, or this, or this. Or this. But he does have that, and he does have that. No, he doesn't have this. Check, that's his only move. I think I'm going for it. Check. Check. He can go here or here. King doesn't have this, or this, or this, or this. Or this. Check again, maybe? And you can attack me here. I don't think it's a good idea. The bishop is protected. Maybe I can just connect my rooks. Yeah, if you get greedy and take, I will simply pin his bishop. Seeing good chess, I think e-file check was good. I don't know, Sagar. I'm having a thing actually with chess. I'm having a thing lately. I will retreat here with the bishop. But what if he takes? I'll take. I take. If take, check, take here. Nah. Okay, I go for this check. But he does have that. Take. Wait. I take. And he takes. And I take a pawn. Yeah, it looks like a move. Let's go. And I take a pawn. Or I don't. Or I don't. Ah. The bishop is pinned to the king now. And the moment I move my king, I will just lose the bishop. I blundered. I blundered. Check, he goes here. He's taking this anyway. Yeah, I blundered. I blundered. Thank you, Splash. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Splash. Okay, I'm going to take a pawn. If you take with the rook, with the check, I'll take with the rook. If he doesn't take, I'll just move the king. Yeah, I need to move the king. Now he's up in bishop. Fuck. Yeah, I blundered. I don't know. I didn't see that. I think I will just now push. Okay. No. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I blundered. Probably will take this. Crap. Okay. I'm losing everything. Well, if take this pawn, I will take this, and I don't know. I'll just rely on these two pawns to promote them, and I'm going to lose on time anyway, so. And okay, he's a yeah. Nah. All right. Yeah, I did through the game. I was playing versus the 1600 ELO players better than my way of playing versus the 1400. I mean, Matthew keeps telling me that this is not really a thing that I have to worry about, but whatever. I'm going to lose on time anyway. I push or something. Yeah, let's push. I think I need to push. Check, I go here. Seconds. If check, I'll go here. I have a feeling that my opponent is not playing his best moves too, either. Sorry. I need to push this pawn now. I could push, by the way. He cannot move this bishop. I can push. Or that's a checkmate to some. Yeah, simply that's a checkmate. I did not see that. I would lose on time anyway. Okay, as I said, analyzing is not available because I forgot to fix my shit. Okay, I believe my mistake was right here. Despite that the engine doesn't consider it a very bad mistake. Like I think the engine is fine with this position because I have 4 pawns and I have a bishop and a pawn and a rook. The engine really believes that I can win this. I could win this. I could win this. But I didn't. Analyze the game. البث القادم يا حسن. هناك مشكلة لدي مع التحليل. كل ما حللت بدأ الحاسوب في اللقلقة. Yeah, okay. I'll focus this one. Let's go. Wow. Sup, Luke? Yeah, let's go. Let's spend the night. Should I take? Nah, let's just retreat. I mean, his bishop here is a little bit annoying. Maybe I have to jump here. Or not. No, not anymore. I go here, take here, or what? Yeah, probably. What if he take and I take? Or I can simply take the knight. Right there. Alright. I can win a pawn. If I push, probably will take here. I can take this pawn. If you take, I'll take. I can castle. I don't know if it is a good idea. I'm going for it. Okay. That's not a fork because I will simply take with a check take here and I will attack his knight. Or not. I mean... Well, he's attacking my queen, so I have to do something, right? Just take the queen. First of all, let's kick that knight. Knight doesn't have this. If check, I will simply attack the knight. The knight will have this, but that's nothing. That's nothing, yeah. That's a very annoying knight. So if I attack the knight here, the knight will have this. Yeah, as simple as that. Let's go. I push. If take, that's something. Yeah, Shakib and his traps, right? I mean, yeah. Of course, my opponent will be needed. Oh my god, that's a free pawn. Let's take a pawn. It's not a free pawn, but what's this pawn doing? Let's take the pawn. Yeah. So I take here. He takes, or maybe he take here. I don't know. Wait, isn't it that's a check he takes here and he's forced, and that's yeah, that's it. Yeah. I mean that's. Okay, I have the rooks. And I can make his bishop sit there forever, you know. I can take the pawn, or maybe he takes and I take, I don't know. Or not, or not. Yeah, why did I push that pawn? Okay, that's his breather room for his rook, right? Yeah, he's a plan to move that rook. Of course he is. I push. He doesn't have this, but he does have that and stuff. I don't like this pawn. Who does, right? I think I'm going to push this pawn. Should I push? Take, take? I mean, it's an idea. Is that a thing? I think it's just a pawn. If you push it, you simply take. Yeah, but if you push it, that will be a problem. Okay, let's bring the rook here. I fucking hate the knights, by the way. Yeah, here we are, and I started to use the F word. That was fast. كيف الحال محمد عامر؟ That's a check and win and a pawn, right? I mean, I want his bishop to sit there forever. Let's take a pawn, let's take a pawn, let's take a pawn. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Isn't this a check? It is actually. Not just a check. I think that's losing his knight or something, I don't know. But it is. No, it's not losing his knight. He will go here and he will be fine. Yeah, but if I take here and he takes, isn't this losing his rook? Or maybe just a check and just... No. If you go for this check, he will attack your rook. And I take his rook, and he take your rook. But if I take it, I don't know. Just take the goddamn knight. If take here, take his rook. What if he doesn't take? Should I take the rook or take the fucking rook? Oh, that can be a move too, yeah. Oh, wait. What's happening here? I take, and he take, and I take, and he take. Okay. I mean, I go here, and he take, and I take, and that's protecting your rook. Take the fucking pawn. If he takes here, you take. Yeah, you still have a rook. I mean, is it a free rook only if you took it with the bishop? I mean, what? Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to say. And he resigned. I wish I could analyze this one, but that was my fault. Because Nadine already solved this problem for us. For me, actually. You guys should thank Nadine. Best football moments. كيف الحال? Okay, let's go. E4. Real chess starts at 1500. I agree and I disagree, Robin. Bishop, I think. Muhammad Al Habib, you were 1500. What happened? صار ما صار يا صديقي. I started to lose over and over and over and over and over. I hear my name. Yes, I did, baby. Alright, bishop here. Protecting this and knight. And I will just castle. I can push, threaten this, I think. Should I take? I take with the bishop? Nah. I take with the pawn. If check and take check, then he goes back, then what happens? Please don't sacrifice, please don't sacrifice, please don't sacrifice, please don't sacrifice. Wait. So, if I sack the bishop and he take with the king and I go for this check, he doesn't have this or this and he cannot block, I understand that. So he goes here, that's his only move. Then ماذا يحدث? So, queen here after and king here. Okay, now what? And it's white to move, that's me. Bishop? Or maybe bishop? I sack and he take. I sack the bishop and he take with a pawn. I don't have that, I don't have that. And my queen is not developed. So how we do this? If I put the pawn, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have this, doesn't have this, and he doesn't have this. But he does have that. So why would I play that move? We don't have a Greek gift anymore. We don't have that. Let's just castle queen, queen, and let's play normal chess. I'm having a very bad time controlling this game, by the way. Threat mate on one. If you push the pawn, what's the best move here? I literally have no idea. I take en passant, I think. I think I sack if take, that's a check. I think. No. The knight is attacking my queen. The knight is attacking my queen. I don't have this. That's not a good idea. I can go here, I think. Okay. Queen h4. When you get upset about chess, I remember my memer and a gentle lullaby version of Ki Sera Sera. And Factor is celebrating someone using Spanish game. Splash Factor from Mexico, by the way. I sack and he take, and I will have this, threaten this. Yeah, I must sack the bishop. He didn't take. I can take with the check and he take here, then I take here and he takes here. That's the option number one. What about I take here and he takes here? Then I take here and he take here. Wow. Wow. I sack the bishop, he takes here and you take. I sack the bishop and he takes. I have a question. Isn't it this check and after he takes, that's discovering check and taken and he's a queen? I mean, I am no expert, but it can be. Boo. And that's losing his queen. Yeah. Azazel is not here. I would say, for the record, that was my plan. It's not my plan. It wasn't. It was so accidental. If check, it doesn't have this or this, but it does have that. And it doesn't have this or this or this. Okay, so check. And he goes here. Then what? Then check. Protected by the knight. He cannot take. He cannot take. He cannot take. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have this because of the knight. He doesn't have this and he doesn't have this. So check. After he goes here, that's a checkmate. Oh my god, Azazela is here. Azazela! Hi. And that's a checkmate, right? Yeah, you should thank Nadine for this too. Yeah, Nadine, you should thank Nadine for even this checkmate because, you know, lately I've been doing puzzles and I even had once, I believe I had 16 solved puzzles in a row. Maybe 17, I don't know. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, that was a beautiful checkmate. I believe I would just take... Yeah, that was... يعطيك الصحة أحسن. تسلم يا عمار. كيف الحال عمار مصطفى؟ حلل الجيم وشوف بست فوتبول مومنتس. هناك تعديل بسيط يجب أن أجريه على الحاسوب حتى لا يبدأ اللاج عند عملية التحليل. الانالايز على chess.com تقريبا تستعمل رامة الحاسوب ويبدأ اللاج. البث القادم سأعالج المسألة. Okay, let's have another game. E4, let's go. We did 100 puzzle that night? No, we did not. We did more. We did more. شكيب أبغى أتحدك. وعد مني يا دايموند أي وعد مني. هذا بثي الأول منذ أسبوعين. We will delay this. Right. Okay. Was it a good move? I don't think so. Probably jumping with the knight here. attacking his bishop probably will take. And take. So if check, what's going to happen? Retreating with the bishop or covering with the knight? If covering with the knight, I'll push. If retreat, I think I will just go for a check. If you block with the knight, I push the pawn. Or I think I could just... No, you could not. No, you could not. I'll just push the pawn now. If you take here, I'll take with the knight. Threaten his queen. What if he doesn't take with the knight? And he won't. Maybe if he takes here, I will just take... I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't know. Check. And he goes here. Then what? He can push this. I don't even have this. I don't. I can retreat. That's a double pawn. That's a weakness. I have a very good position here. I have a very good position here. Probably, if check, he goes here. Check, and I will just cancel, I think. منذ متى وأنت تلعب؟ بدأت في التعلم تقريبا الآن أصبح تقريبا أكثر من سنتين تقريبا. I'm up a piece, why am I afraid? I take and you take here. I take. And he takes. I take with a pawn. And he torture me. Take. Take. I need to take with the pawn so I can maintain, you know, the material advantage. I could find a better move, but I didn't. Knight, if take, take. I think. Yeah, I think I'm going here. If take, take, if take. Ah, I blew it. Yeah, I blew it. Yeah, I blew it. Now he take with the knight, I take with the pawn, and he win my bishop. Crap. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Yeah. Ah, fuck. He takes with the knight. I take with the pawn. My opponent is just weird. He takes with the knight. I take with the pawn and he wins the bishop. I take and he take. Instead he played that move, and that's... If he takes with the queen, that's a check. Even if he takes, I'll take his rook. But he didn't. Take. No, he'll take here, actually. That's also dangerous. I go here. Check or something. No, he doesn't have that. Probably he can sack his rook after take check and I hide. He will have something. I don't know. I go here. If take, I take the check, then I take his rook. Alright. If he takes, I'll take with the check, he take here and I take his rook. I'll be up a rook. Right? That's weird. That's a game that I really have to analyze. Why I didn't fix my fucking shit before I start streaming? Because it's been 2 weeks since I was streaming. I mean, that's a good reason, I think. Anyway, I'm up a rook now, so I have to win this now. I mean, I have no excuse for losing this. So if check, he still have this. Maybe I put the pawn. Careful of trapping your own bishop. Let's simplify the matter, okay? Let's simplify the matter. I am already struggling with chess lately. I don't have to, you know, be aggressive and go for his second rank stuff. Let's clean the board. Let's enjoy the fact that we are up a rook. Let's simplify the matter. We are not more than a 1400. Yeah. I used to be 1600, but I am not now, right? I'm not. Yeah, let's take the center with the rooks and what if he push? I'll go here. Or maybe that. That's not a problem, I think. I can, right? I can and I will. Yeah. I'm going for it. I don't think that was a good choice, but whatever. Bishop, rook, let's clean the board, let's win the game. Rook here, probably he will push to protect his pawn. You go with your bishop here and you already having this open file, so I don't know, or he can just play that move. Bishop. If he push, you take. If he push, you take. If he push, you take. After he take, you take. Yeah, I don't think my opponent is good with his pawns. I think I'm going to take this. Threaten his bishop. And I think I'm going to take this pawn, I think. Bishop here, I think. Now, to stop the king from infiltrating. Honestly, I don't think he can do anything. I will just go and I will dirgen now. Yeah, he can't even take with his bishop because the bishop is pinned to the king. So that's a red carpet. Why not using it? Like, I can literally now take it. After he take, I push and I push and I push and I will promote. You know why? Wait, are we in the square rule? That's the square rule. Wait, let me calculate this. So, I sack and he take and I push. King goes here, I keep push. King goes here and I push. Keep goes here. Yeah, the king is in the square. But if I sack and he take and I take and he take, I will promote. Wow, wow. Okay, let's sack. And let's take. I couldn't. I could simply not. The king now is out the square rule, so I will just push and bring a queen. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't. I don't recommend doing that. Okay, I was just flexing the fact that I'm learning. You know, Matthew Freeman is training me lately, and I'm even putting his academy sign on my screen, so I'm trying to flex and stuff. That's it. Whatever. Yeah, but yeah, that was a good shit right there. Okay. Another game maybe. Yeah. I want to go for a smoke, but let's have another game. Let's put the pawn. Thank you, Zazila. Thank you, Omar. Nice tactic, at least. Yeah, Charlie, I agree. No, it wasn't tactic. It was just a lesson. It was just a lesson. It's called the rule square, you know. I didn't know that the rule square after the king will be far one square from it. You still can keep cut. Yeah, I will just shut up now. He didn't take, so I take and I take. I go here. No, I take and I take. I don't. You know what? Yeah. That's his breathing room and stuff. Yeah. I really shouldn't do that. I really shouldn't do that. Yeah, now he will just take the pawn. Let him take the pawn. That's okay. على هذا الحال تتعدى 1400 توصل 2000 إن شاء الله. على يدك إن شاء الله يا حسن. على يدك إن شاء الله. Bishop. Knight, and let's cancel. Let's play normal chess. Let's stop messing around. No, I'm just being a douchebag. You know, I was really thinking that my opponent will take the bishop, and then you take with a checkmate. You know, it's called the false mate, and they calling it like that for a good reason. You know, that's like underestimating your opponent. I mean, not gonna lie, I once had a 1500 elo player falling for it. Believe it or not, that's what happened. Yeah, and by the way, once I saw Levi Roseman. Gotham chess. Playing the England Gambit Classic Trap versus a 2200 elo player, or maybe 21, or I don't know. And he fell for it. Even Levi Roseman said something about it. I'll know. I don't know. I will. I don't know. I will clip it. Take with the queen. Maybe just developing. Yeah, let's go. If take, I will simply take with the rook. Splash, this opening is called Fool Me Once. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's it. Pierrick, hello. Salut Shakib. Salut Pierre. Comment vas-tu? James Summits. Whoa, how are you doing, James? How are you? Haven't seen you in a little while. Yeah, I was having a thing with chess. I'm a push. So I take, and he take, and I take, and he take. Now that's a thing. I take, if take, I take, and that's a thing. No, it's not. I'm still having a thing actually with the chess. If I push and he take, and I bring my queen here, then bring my rook, and you know. Yeah, let's push. I think it can work. Yeah, but what if he does? No. He will take. Or he will move. No, I will take here, I think. If he moves his knight, I'll take, and take, and I take, and take. Should I take? And he take, and I take. What about I take here, take here, take here? No. Wait. Okay, that's a very good bishop, but I think I should let it go. There is a tactic here. I take the bishop. If he takes here, I'll take. I don't know. Let's treat this as a puzzle. Alexu, hello Alex. And how's it going? Très content d'écouter ton live. Continue ton guide. Merci beaucoup, Pierrick. Tu es de France? Où habites-tu? Bonjour, Shakib. Salut, Alex. Tu vas bien? Well. Parfois, je ne peux pas comprendre qu'est-ce qui se passe avec le jeu d'échecs. Mais pour le moment, non, je continue à essayer de utiliser d'autres façons pour avancer. If knight and take, I will have this diagonal. I don't think that's important. I will just attack his queen. Knight take and take. Why would I do that? Attack on his queen. That's a very outpost for the knight. It's not just an outpost for the knight. That's hope. If Matt Freeman was here, he would say that's the most powerful knight in the world if he comes here. Shakib randomly speaking 7 languages. Azazella, they speak French in Canada too. Right? Quebec. Wait. I was about to say Montreal. Quebec. I agree, Alex. Alright, now how we do this? If I take, he takes here. Now that's something I understand. If I go with the knight here... Knight here. Yeah, then what? You know what I think? Here we are. What do you think? I think I have to bring a rook taking the d file. So maybe queen here and queen here. Maybe knight here first. Okay, you know what? I'll just play my knight here first. Omar and Factor are each other. I love you. Yeah, my girlfriend can use guns, you know. It's not the thing, you know. Yeah, whatever. Speaking both English and French here. That's great. Where are you from, Alex? Where are you from, bro? أنا من تونس يا محمد. من أين أنت صديقي؟ I'm in USA, alright. What state? Chacun fait semblant de ne pas être heureux, mais il est amoureux. Yeah, that's a good way to. Wait, that's French. Yeah, he used Google probably. تشرفنا يا محمد، تشرفنا. اديكوا الاب الروح للبث فعلا فعلا. My opponent is just okay. Finally he made a move. Great. Okay. I go here and he takes and I take with a pawn. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. You know what? I'm going for it. Yeah. If he takes here, I will just take with a pawn. Then I will use this file against him. Florida, okay. I'm from Maine, you told me that. Translates so bad. Mostly, no. Français, okay. And yeah, hey sweetheart. Probably I will win on time, you know. My opponent is really slow. By the way, guys, I believe I put a schedule for streaming, and I'm still thinking about it. But I came with some ideas. You know, I'm thinking about okay. I used to perform. I used to be a streamer that performs, and after I just realized that I am stuck in such, you know, in a certain level. I'm thinking about just making the stream about learning, improving. I will start to use that community tab on YouTube. الخصم زبون مرتب. والله يا عمر مضطر انتظر، انا اسف. And that's it. Alright. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my opponent. Guys, I will put something in the screen and I will go for a smoke. I really need it. And as a matter of fact, Daniel Naroditsky is playing. Daniel Naroditsky is playing. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, thank you, Grandmasters. Now, the 1400 Elo player will play. Hello everyone. What did I miss? You guys really like those games that I put on the screen when I go for a smoke, right? I see you all the time, guys, focusing on them. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for the center. Welcome back, Shakib. Thank you, Factor. Thank you, Factor. Is it better now? Someone is telling me that I have hair on my front. And I believe I do. Okay, knight. Bishop, knight, let's cancel. Alright. I believe in the first game I had a free knight and I didn't take it. Yeah, Pierik, it was. This is like that game I had at the beginning of the stream, right? I feel I'm having a deja vu here. Now it's Lhasa, how groovy lose his bishop. والله يا حسن شوف يعني حتى المسطرات في النهاية يرتكبون أخطاء لكن أخطاء it's another level of making mistakes. I can push the pawn. Yeah, I can push. If knight here, if knight here, check or something. Check, I believe. He doesn't have this. If he blocks, can I take? Nah, I can't. He blocked with the bishop. He blocked with the bishop, and I can't even take. I take. I take. No, no. I take. He take. I take with the check. If he blocks, I take. Nah, I can't. Maybe I made a mistake. Did I make a mistake? I think I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. I cannot take here. I sack the bishop, you take with the pawn, I take here, maybe. You bring the bishop, and I go for this check. No, I can't. Yeah, I made a mistake. I take with the knight, take here, take with the check, take here, take here, take here, or maybe take with the... I don't know. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I take here. Take, check, blocks. I made a mistake, let's go. I made a mistake, yeah. Take with the check. Knight. Knight. I think. Bishop, maybe. What's the point? There's literally no point. Okay, I will just suck it up. Like, I took 4 pawns from him. I'll just suck it up. Alright. I will just try to confuse him now, that's all. Knight. Take and take with a check. if he tries to attack me here, that's the best move. And he did. Like, take the knight, take queen, take and take. If I take with the queen, take with the queen. If I sack, and I take, and I take, and I take, and I take. No, if I jump here, he takes with the knight. Simple as that. I don't have to be smart ass about this position. I just blew it. I'll just retreat here, you know. Probably queen here. That's not trapping his queen, right? No, it's not. It will. I go here. He does have that. And he does have that. I go here. I think it's the most reasonable move now, I think. Hello Sujan, كيف الحال? How are you doing, my friend? Attacking the queen. Then we cry, I think. I don't see another move. If take, take. If he moves his knight, I push. If he take, that's winning his rook. And I'm still threatening his knight. صباح الخير يا سعيد. If he takes here, he cannot take. He cannot. Bishop here is a move. Is definitely a move. But I am also thinking about this. You know what? Bishop here, pinning the knight to the queen. If push, I take en passant. And we're still in business, I think. But that's a move also. Check. He will take with the knight. The knight is no longer pinned, by the way. That's nothing. Right? It's not? It's not. It's not. I take. He takes, or maybe he take, I don't know. I'm confused between two moves now. The first one is just castling. The other move is just this. I think I will just go for this move. Yeah, that's a move. That's definitely a move. Check he takes. Alright. If take and take. Is that a check? Wait. What about I take, he take and check. After he takes, I win his rook. I mean, it's not just that actually. Wait. If I go for this check, I take here, you take here. I go for this check. If you take, or I take, or whatever, I will take his rook. No, that's a move. But I am already down material. I don't know if I should sacrifice another piece to take his rook, you know. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. But there is a tactic here. There is absolutely a tactic. There is some tactics here. I can attack his queen, as simple as that. But he will take this pawn. صديقنا على التيك توك يقول no time. And he got a point actually. I should be okay. I take, he take. Check, if take, I take the rook. Yeah, let's go for it. Check. No. Check. But he can take. But I'm winning his rook. My king is not safe. Like, I didn't castle and I kept focusing on, make the position even because I already done material. Au revoir. Have a great stream, Shakib. I'll see you next time. Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's sweet of you. Salut, Alex. Thank you very much. My time control is bad. What? What? Ah, he saw it. Okay, so how we do this? I take here. If he takes, I'll take, right? Or maybe I take here, attacking his queen. But he will have a couple of things. I can take with a pawn, protected by the queen. Threaten to take a knight. I will go for the forced move. I will go for the forced move. You know he can't take this, right? Yeah. Tempo. Yeah, that can be a move. Okay. What was his move? Yeah, that. I believe I lost some advantage here. Now if I go here and he takes with a pawn, this is a check. I don't think I have time for this. Attacking? No. Yeah, I need to be faster. Okay, look here. I need to be faster. Probably I will lose on time, but what can we do, right? I will just try to win his knight. 33 seconds he has, 3 minutes. Bye guys, good night. Habibi Hassan Tislam. Thank you, Mojito Sock. If I did read your username correctly, for you know, for the follow. Thank you very much. I believe I'm winning his knight, but I don't think I'm winning the game. Yeah. Yeah. It's over, I think. I'm losing on time. I'm up for rook, but that's unfortunate, I know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Check, I think. Yeah, that can be a mate, but I don't know. Another follow. 9 seconds. All right. Check. It's not a mate, right? No, I don't think it is. Check or something. I will just play this. I don't know if it's gonna work. 1 second. I will just remove it. I lost some time. I believe I was losing this. I believe I was winning this. Okay. It's an M2 now. That's not the move. That's M1 now. He's forced to push the pawn, and that's a checkmate. But no, it's not. Actually, wait. Why it's not? No, it's not. That's a checkmate. That's a checkmate. Push on the pawn actually will lead to this, but bishop at e2 He doesn't have this, doesn't have this, doesn't have this, or this, or this, and he cannot block. But that's not a move I would find in a couple of seconds. I mean, I wish I be there one day. I wish I'd be there one day. Hello, Gube. Gube is here. All right. How you doing, Gube? ¿Qué tal, amigo? That's our friend from Argentina. He doesn't miss a single stream to enter and say hi. I just hope when he entered I was happier, you know. But I just want to remind you about what was happening in this game. So I started this game with hanging a piece, check, and that was a fork. And I chose here to sacrifice a knight just as a desperado. I think it's a Spanish word, I think. Check, and I kept working on the position, I kept working on the position, I kept working on the position, and I ended up winning material. Not just winning material, actually, I was up before rook. And I got into this position when, if you can see the time, the timer below the board, 11 seconds, and I had something here. Oh, I wish if, for example, push this pawn. No, it's not going to work. Check. And that's an M2. As a matter of fact, he's helping me here, so it's gonna be just a check. He's forced to push the pawn, and bishop at e2, checkmate. Yeah. I will probably I will share this game with the audience. Anyway, probably I will have another game. Let's go. Todo bien, amigo. Thank you very much, Cube. يلا بطولة غدا ان شاء الله نعمل بطولة بيست فوتبول مومنتس. يلا اعطيني قل لي ما اسمك حتى لا ابقى اناديك بيست فوتبول مومنتس. Knight to f3. Yeah, let's go to the center. If take or not. Bishop, I think. Why not? If take. Yeah, let's go. That's attacking the knight and attacking this pawn. Probably he will push. Yeah, he can push. I think he can push, and he will push, I think. Then I don't know, maybe push on the pawn. If take, that's a weakness. If he push, maybe I push. Letting me take on the pawn here is not a good idea. Yeah, he probably made the best call here. So I take, and that's double pawn, or I just push. I think I'm going to push. Like, if you take with a pawn here, that's weakness. That's the F pawn. I take and he take. I take and he take, check, and he goes here. I'm not doing much, I think. But if push, take, and after take, I think. check, he push. Should I castle? Should I, if I keep pushing, what's going to happen? No, 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 no. I take, and he takes. No, I take. If take check, and he goes here. Okay, I think I will just, you know, target this pawn. If he brings his queen, it's gonna be our move. That move. I don't have that. If check, he... Well, maybe push, take, and take, take. I will just castle. Yeah, I will just castle. I mean, that's... you know that's a checkmate, right? I suppose. Check, push, take. But I should not. I really should not go for it. Check, push. Okay, I will sacrifice the bishop here. If he takes, that's a checkmate. If he doesn't, guess what I'll take. Then I will go for the check. Nah, it didn't work. Nah, it didn't work. He made a breathing room for himself. So if I take here and he take, the knight is covering this, so it's not going to work. Okay, let's play normal chess now. Enough with messing around. Take, no, push, take, no, take, probably takes or something. I'm thinking about going to the center, pushing this pawn, push this, if take, take, if take, take, if take. No. I push the pawn, if take, take. I should just improve my position now. I'll just take the knight. That knight is a little bit annoying. Knight, knight. I don't know. Yeah, let's. That was a mate. Shadi Hassan. Shadi Hassan. He's saying that there was a mate. You sure about that was a mate? I mean, that was an interesting position, but I don't know if it was a mate. Check, and he block. Check, and he take with a pawn. I don't think it's a checkmate. Bishop to h5, it was a mate. Bishop to h5, and he pushed the pawn. Then what, guys? I take, he take. You will just see it with the engine after we finish the game. Good night, Splash. Good night. Missed you, buddy. Glad to see you here again. Matter of fact, glad that I am here so you guys can see me again. Push, take, take, if take, and I take, and he take, and he take. Yeah, that can be an option. Let's go. Okay. I take, and he take with the knight. Then what? I take here, and he take with the pawn. I take here, he take with the knight. and that's nothing. I add another force, it's not going to work. I think it's taken here. If he takes, and he did, you know what I think? What? If I push the pawn, no, you don't. I think we go. Okay, you know what? Look at his position. Look at his position. I mean, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I push. He can ignore me. I push. If he ignores me, that's bad. If he takes, guess what? What? That's also bad. I will push this pawn. So, taking the pawn or ignoring the pawn both leads to an open file for the bishop. Okay, now let's think about that. Now that's an option. But that's also an option. I will push. Threaten his knight. If he goes here, I will take with a check. If he takes with the pawn, rook to b1 without thinking. Now when he block attack the pawn with the queen. Shady, I think we need him to accept the sacrifice, and I'm not so sure that he would. Don't know. Check. I think. And that's also a check. No, I think silent move. I don't know. Okay. Moment of the truth. Moment of the truth. That's not an option because he will push the pawn. After take, he will take, and if I take, he will take. No, maybe I go here. If he push, I'll take. After he take, I'll take with the knight. Nah. Now that's a check, but probably an empty check. Or not. Okay, I will go for this check. Check. He doesn't have this. That's his 3 moves. Right? Maybe I had to play rook here. But he would bring his rook, protected by the knight, protected by the king, you know. Oh, now you are playing the silent move, rook to b1. I mean, rook in d1, Rayos to queen. Yeah, Gube, I agree. And now I am regretting Gube. I'm regretting I didn't play it from the very beginning. I had to play it, you know, controlling this, but I was thinking he will bring his rook, asking for the trade. After take with the knight, and I still can bring the other rook. I think you're right. I take here or what? He's a block on my bishop now. He's a block on my bishop. That's discover and check, but it leads to what? That's the question. Discover and check. Then check. Okay, discover and check. But he blocked with the knight. I take with a pawn. And he takes? No, he doesn't. I take with a pawn. If he takes, I will think about something. No, I have to think now about something. I'm taking this and this from him, right? I don't have that. That's discover and check. If he blocks, I have nothing. شكي بعمل بطولة شوية أكشن في اللايف غدا إن شاء الله يا صديقي والله غدا يعني وعد مني. We have a tournament tomorrow guys. What's the best move here? Check. Few blocks. I think I'll just take the pawn. If you take with the pawn, I take with the bishop. Hello Diogo. أهلين وسيم, كيف الحال? I think I'll just take the pawn, and I did. That's a free bishop. That's a very free bishop. And that's losing his queen. But maybe there is a mate. I take here. And he cannot take. But if he takes with his queen, check. No, I go here. If takes, check. He goes here and check. I think it's taken the knight. I don't know. No, listen to me. What did Matthew Freeman say? He said 3 candidates move. Okay. If check, he takes, we take his queen. He takes with his king or with the rook or whatever. Simple stuff. Okay. If I take the knight, he cannot take with his king. If he takes with his queen, that's a check. And he's forced to go here, and that's a checkmate, right? It has to be, right? I will take the knight with the queen. Yeah. I'm threatened now, mate on 1. Now I'm threatened, mate on 1. Wait. If I went directly here, that's taken the knight. Taken the knight with his king will be his escape path. But I think I made the right call here. Now I'm... Okay. Check. He doesn't have this. That's his only move. If check, and he blocks with his queen. And that's a checkmate. Yeah. That was a good one, right? Alhamdulillah, خويا شنو جاك؟ عايشك وسيم، عايش بخير. Ravi, how's it going? Shakib, I haven't seen you streaming in a while. Yeah, I was trying to breathe, you know. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay. I started late tonight, I know. I was actually a little bit stressed about going back to stream. في حركة برضو سويها ستريمرز يخلوا متابعين يلعبوا ضد بعض ويتفرجوا ويعلقوا من ضمن الأفكار صديقي. Diogo, beautiful, thank you. Gio, bravo, thank you, Gio. Alright, guys, I will end the streaming, but tomorrow, Diogo, actually I remember you, Diogo. Of course I do. Hello, Diogo. Yeah, oh my god, forgive me. I will stream tomorrow, guys. I will first of all I will make a tournament for you, so we can play with each other, so you can play with everyone, including me playing with you and you playing with me and stuff. مستواك تطور كثير شكيب. تسلم يا هشام والله يا حبيبي. شكرا على التشجيع. Factors, I'm so glad that you showed up, and a lot of friends actually. I'm so glad to see them tonight. 2 hours of streaming is enough for tonight, and tomorrow I'll be more ready, and I will share with you my streaming schedule tomorrow.